Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you are new. I'm Stacy and today we are going to be doing the versus video for pastels. I have my oil pastels out. I have my little box of Senneliers and my large box of, I believe these are Mungyo. I threw the label away, which is kind of a bad idea. Yep, Mungyo. So I have my box of Mungyo Oil Pastels that I've had for a little while and very rarely touch. My Sennelier oils, these are so fabulous. They're like using lipstick to draw with. And then I have my Mungyo Gallery chalk pastels out. And they come with a booklet. And the booklet has all the colors and a bunch of really great information about, these are the artist's handmade soft pastels, and inside the box we have all of our delicious colors. Look at that. Are they gorgeous? Can't wait. Can't wait. And I also have out a set, oops, that's my glass of water. I also went ahead and got out my Prismacolor NuPastels. They come in an array of colors. This is the 48 set. These are your firm pastels. The ones I showed you a moment ago are very soft, chalky pastels, and these are much firmer, more hard. And there's all of our lovely colors for that. And we're going to go ahead, and I'm going to do the chalk drawing first because it's the messiest, and then I'm going to do the the oil pastel drawing. Now, I'm a noob at oil pastels for sure. Kind of a noob to intermediate with chalk pastels. They are a favorite medium for me to use. So, I'm going to point the camera down and we are going to get to see the setup and get to work. Okay, here's the setup. I'm going to set the oil pastels aside because we're going to use those second. I'm going to put the NuPastels here, and I'm going to set these guys on top, and like so, because I'm going to, should I start with those first? I actually don't know. Yeah, I think I'm going to start with the softer ones first. And now I've sketched out the bunny rabbit that we're gonna go ahead and pastel on. Once again, I can never say this right. This is the paper we're using. It's a Canson brand of pastel paper, and it comes in an array of colors. I just went ahead and picked the dark brown to play with today because I don't very often play with the different colors, and thought we'd give it a whirl today. I'll set that guy over there. I cut it in two and taped it down so that we get a little bit of a border. And I went ahead and sketched out in just a general, this is a general's pastel, focus on the pencil please. At any rate, with a general's pastel chalk, or chalk pastel pencil in white, I went ahead and freehand sketched him first, and then I came down here and I freehand sketched him again down here. I'm going to go ahead and set those guys aside because I'm not going to need them right away. Once again, our reference photo is from Pixabay, and I will link it below if you guys want to give this a whirl. He's super beautiful bunny, but we're going to kind of probably stylize him a little bit because why not? Okay, so and you can work dark over light and light over dark with pastels. Sometimes if you get too carried away, things get pretty muddy. So I think, I don't have any test paper. I'm going to put this over this guy, just so I don't smudge the drawing. Maybe I should tape it down a little bit so that it doesn't move around when we're working. There we go. Okay. And then I can set my chalks that I'm using down here. Probably could set this guy down here too. Let's start out with, I actually don't know, a little scrap piece of paper. I don't think this is scrap paper, but it'll work. Ooh, that's too dark. That won't show up. Well, we'll save that one. We're going to paint him colors that I want to paint him. I'm going to stick pretty much to, yeah, that's not bad. And I like that. And definitely a white one, but we're going to leave that there. Alright, so we're going to set them up like this. As I use them, I'm going to set them up like that so I know which ones I've grabbed. And then I think I would like to gently scribble in a little bit of ear right there. It's the only pink part on him, and we're doing it. Okay, and that's the pink we used. Okay. And maybe a dusting of the salmon color over the top of it to kind of soften it out a bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and go in and do his nose. I'm just going to block in some of this. Do these have the colors right on them? Ooh, nice. This is red oxide. And you can see these are fairly chunky pieces of pastel. A normal pastel is about half as thick as this. The ones you buy regularly. These are the Handmaids professionals that I wanted to give a whirl and see how I like them. I haven't pastel painted in forever, but I figured why not in a versus video see what pastels, chalk pastel drawing the same thing looks like against using oil pastels, the different effects you can get and the different feel you can get. Now I'm probably going to time lapse a lot of this so that you guys don't get bored, but you're going to see me jumping from color to color, from area to area, and I may or may not blend. We'll see. I'm probably going to do a blended background on the back just to make them pop, but not wash out all this lovely brown because I dig this color. I dig it. I'm going to block in his little sections here. Okay guys, so I'm done with this one, with the chalk one, and this is it's done. So I'm covering it with the tissue paper so I don't get anything on it from doing the next one down. This is the lid, the Sennelier lid to my Sennelier Oil Pastels. I'm going to set that here to set the colors that I'm using from the Mungyo Oil Pastel set that I have, that I showed you earlier, as I grab them so that I don't have to keep too close a track as to what I'm doing over here. Let's see, we're going to reposition the camera a bit. Pull it forward so that, there we go, that's a little better. Line it up appropriately. And there we go. Pretty good. I can zoom in a little bit. And we will focus over here. Focus. Thank you. There we go. Now we're going to start on the oil one, and I'm a complete novice at oil pastels. I don't have anything to mix these with. Those are super soft. The fake nails are not conducive to the super soft pastels. But I think I'm going to start with this brown, which is, does it have, see, I ripped a dark brown. Ripped the papers off, some of them, when I was playing with my grandson. These are packed pretty tightly in here. Okay, there we go. What are you? A pale orange, maybe a Van Dyke brown. Where did that paper go that I was, oh, that's the chalk pad. Let's grab a different one. And a little piece of paper to sample our colors on. This is the Van Dyke, and this is that pale orange. Might be able to use that for the light colors. And then this is the brown, regular brown. That's about as dark as the paper. What are you? You are gray pink. Ooh, for the ear maybe. And then let's see, an ochre. Are you an ochre? Yep, ochre. Ooh, that's pretty. And maybe, I don't know if I want to use black exactly. How about we go with a dark blue? What one are you? Are you dark enough? No. How about, well, you look pretty dark. What are you? Prussian. We could maybe try some Prussian. And we'll get out a black, and that might be good for now. Let's just start with those colors and see how they do. I think I'd like to block in the ear a little bit. Oh, that's, on the brown paper it looks so much different than the white paper. And I did not take that into account, but that's okay. We can go ahead and grab some, what are you? Ooh, Rose Madder. Nice. Ooh, that's pretty. And layer that on top. Now once again, I apologize to anyone who's a professional who might have popped onto here thinking, huh, I wonder if she knows anything. I do not. Well, these are, yeah. Not digging the texture on the paper, but that's okay. Okay, so now I know what it's going to do. There. So let's use the brown of the paper as our base and then go in over the top of that with some ochre, just super lightly here and there. Because I don't know if this paper will take a lot of pastel. layered on top of it. Because these are oil pastels and yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. So we'll just wing it. And I have about an hour to finish this piece. And I have to head out and go to my aunt's. I'm probably gonna time-lapse the rest of this so that you guys aren't bored to tears. And I will see you at the end of the video. Alright guys, this is as good as it's gonna get. I don't know much more that I could possibly do at this point to make these different or better. I feel like if I keep going, I'm going to completely obliterate everything that I've done. So yeah, we're gonna stop here. Yeah, okay. Alright, so on this side of the fence are the pastels that I actually used from the Mungyo set for the oil pastels. And these are the pastels that were used for the pastel set. Set that there. Plus these guys, just a touch. And yeah, here's our scribble sheet that we used. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. And then let's move this guy out of the way. Those out of the way. For the oil pastels, we used these guys. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and scoot this over a little bit because we're going to take off the tape. Let's see which is the best way to do this. I think these long ones are first. Just that guy. And then this guy. So far so good. And then maybe that guy and this guy. Do the bottom one on this guy. Like so. There he is, and then top one on that guy. And there we go. There's our two pieces. I will do, let's see. Here is our pastel piece up close and personal. With all his marks and dashes and dots. I feel like that line's just too uniform right there. There we go, it's better. You can see all of his textures, the textures that I left on the paper and his body, all the colors. And then if you pull it back to look at him, yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with him. I think he looks cool. Set him there, and then this is chunks right there. The oil pastel piece. Once again, lots of textures and lots of colors showing through other colors. There we go. I left lots and lots of texture on this one as well. But if you pull them back, I think it looks pretty cool too. You guys let me know in the comments what you think. If there's an actual notable difference in between the pieces. I think there are. This one's more dark and less, I don't know, it has less of a glow to me. I like them both. I think they turned out super cool. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye!